Hello, everybody. Hello. Happy Friday. It's the 20th. What is going on, everybody? Let's see. How's your day going so far? What do we want to get into? Today, I saw this story about a special ed teacher, married special ed teacher, by the way, soccer mom, and she's being accused of having relations with a 15-year-old. The part I think what I find very interesting about this story is that she's a hottie body. Let's get into it. Let's just see. Let me pull up a picture of her so we can discuss, because you gotta have the pictures or else you don't know what we're talking about. Okay, so let me get a picture of her. Her name is Christina Formelia. Okay, so let's pull up a picture of her, share it with you guys so you guys know who I'm talking about. This is the lady right here, Christina Formelia. Okay, and she is allegedly, I gotta throw it out there, allegedly, supposedly accused of having relations with a 15-year-old student, and she is a special ed teacher, soccer coach, recently married woman. So let's see. Christina Formilia is now facing 55 charges related to her alleged abuse of a teenage student. Let's see. And boop, boop, boop. Okay. Christina, what do we need to know? Christina, a former Illinois high school special ed teacher, was arrested in March with her relations to a 15-year-old. Prosecutors alleged in court this week that Formilia began grooming the boy when he was 14 and claimed that she had relations with him at least 45 times. She's facing up to 60 years in prison. She is alleging that the boy hacked her phone and planted these text messages in there. Okay, that's basically that's the gist of her defense. Supposedly, they've had numerous text messages though throughout the course of the time that she spent with him, and even texted him during her trip to Italy with her husband. The husband is standing by her, and he is going to, be with her for the defense. So we'll see where this goes. I don't know. Is it just me, or I feel like these cases are happening more and more often? Like like, especially, at least how I feel about it is that ladies can get any guy that they want. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm trying to say? Where as long as you're a decent looking guy, a decent looking female, you can get anybody. I always wonder when I hear these stories, why do they go for these kids? That's the part I don't understand. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, when a guy does it to a female, like, the other way, you kind of understand, like, oh yeah, like he's being predatorial, and like he's really trying to get the girl. But when I see it the other way, I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. And especially when you hear this, so it's usually the boy. Oh, let's get another picture. I found another picture. Let's find that. Especially when you like, especially when they're like decent looking. That's the part I don't understand. Okay, let's find. Let's get some more different pictures of her so we guys can get an idea of what we're talking about. See, she looks pretty decent, right? I think there's some. Let me see. Let's just go find some pictures. Oh, let's see. This is her with her husband. Oh wait, is this the? Let's see. What is this? Let's see. It's alleged that she used her position of trust and authority as a tutor and a coach to assault the minor student. Okay, is this the student? Oh no, this is her husband. I was gonna say if this was the student, I'm not sharing that picture. That's insane, and it would be that would be insane if the news outlets didn't share that too. All right, let's see her with her husband, and as I said earlier, she is standing husband. You see, like she's 30. I believe she's 33, 35. Like I don't know. I don't know. Oh, let's see. This is okay. So she's married to a former college athlete who she went to Cordelia University of Chicago with. Okay. Wow, this is crazy in a way because now that everyone is like combing through the relationship. He's sticking by her. Let's see. This is what boop. This is, I guess, their wedding day. All right. I think I saw. We have body cam footage of when she got arrested. Let's take a look at that. Let me find that first. Where did it go? Well, I'm looking for the body cam that I am going to. I saw somewhere that it's one of the text messages that she sent out to the boy. Let's see. It's here. Like, yeah. I'm just so shocked that I mean, I'm not shocked. I just find it strange that this is happening so often, and I feel like the teachers, at least this one, she's decent looking. Like, I could totally understand if she was some kind of like goblin, you know what I mean? And this is happening, but I saw it earlier. Someone had. Oh, I can't find it. I can't find it. It's not happening. All right. But let me find. I had the body cam. I found the body cam footage so we can see what is going on when they arrested her. Oh, dang it, I just had it. All right, sorry about that. I just had it. What else is going on though? Think about that as I'm trying to troubleshoot this and find it. Boom, boom. Ah, found it. All right. Okay. We're gonna share the body cam footage. Gonna share the body cam footage. Boop. 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 Boop, boop. All right. And also, you guys can't see or hear anything. All right. So let's watch a little bit of this.
Officer Guzman with Downers Grove. Do you have your license on you?
Tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna explain. I'm sure you're confused. I'll explain everything to you. You Christina?
Yes.
Okay, Christina, do me a favor. Can you step out of the car for me? I know you're confused. I'll explain everything to you. You don't have anything on you. You can just grab whatever you need.
Whatever I need.
Yeah, whatever you need. If your phone, your purse, your card, grab it.
Is she going somewhere? Or?
Yeah, we're gonna explain everything to you guys.
Oh, the husband's with her.
Go ahead and grab out. We're not going anywhere right now. Of course. Yeah.
I don't understand what's going on here.
I get it. Yeah. You can go grab your things.
Can you come with me?
Yes. You stay there right for right now, sir. Just stay there. But yes, you can. But come on back here.
Should I shut the car off?
Oh yeah. Go ahead. Goes off. Okay. Let's right back over here. So we do have an investigation going on. We have to talk to you about it at the police department. Okay. So we're gonna explain everything to you there. It's not my investigation. I don't know the full details. We do have to bring you there though. Okay. So I do have to put you in handcuffs and bring you to the police department. Just a donor drill.
Handcuffs?
Yes, unfortunately, yes.
I'm willing to go with you.
I get it. Yeah, unfortunately, we have to do it that way. Do me
How dare you handcuff me?
a favor. We just take this off.
Oh, okay.
Can I ask you
Of course, yeah. It's not like I said. It's not my investigation. Obviously, we're here for a reason. So go ahead and turn around for me. So right now you're being detained, and there is a detective that needs to talk to you at the police department. So we'll let if your husband know. He can just come to the police department as well if he wants to wait for you there.
I'm like,
I get it. You have
I'm
a lot of questions.
so scared.
Yeah, everything's okay. We just need to talk to you at the police department. That's all. Nothing else on your pocket right now. Anything else?
Just my phone.
Just your phone.
Here.
Okay. Okay. All right. Sit in the back of this car. On the other side.
Okay.
Once you get to the police department, you'll talk to the detective and he'll explain everything to you.
But you can't even.
Okay, let's fast forward a little bit. All right. Okay.
Yeah, he's taking his phone number down.
It's in the car.
We're just going down
with. Oh, look at that face. Oh, I can't believe it.
And once you get there, they're going to fill you in on everything.
All right.
I'm just going to put your seatbelt on. Unless they're able to reach it down there.
Okay, we get the idea. We get the idea. We get the idea. Interesting. All right. Do you believe her? Okay, so for those that are just joining now, that is Christina Formelia. She is a special ed teacher, a high school special ed teacher, being accused of being with a 15-year-old student that she met when he was 14. They're alleging that she groomed him, and you know, the husband is standing with his wife, and she is saying, her defense is she's saying that the text messages, none of this happened, right? She's alleging that none of this happened, and the student hacked her phone and made up this whole thing. All these texts or whatnot is all fake. Husband is standing with his wife. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I'm trying to figure this out. I mean, you know the husband is going to ride or die with her right now because he was like with her when they arrested her, and all the news outlets are saying that she is, you know, they're together, they're solid. Whew, that's a toughy one. I don't know. I just find it very interesting that I mean, literally my thought when I first saw this story, I'm like, oh, she's good looking. Like, why is that? I don't understand this at all. That's part, like I said earlier, I don't understand that part where I always felt like ladies can literally get almost any guy that they want to, you know, like literally you could just be the most mid girl ever and you come up to a guy and be like, hey, you want to go at it? And most of the time there's a good chance the guy would like, sure, whatever, put a bag on it and we'll go. You know what I mean? And so I don't understand why she would do this at all. I don't know. Anyways, let's move on to the other story that I want to talk about. And it is this story about the woman in Georgia that was forced to deliver her baby even though she's brain dead. Like, I find that story like crazy. And if you guys don't know, let's see if I can just pop up at least a picture so we can see, so you guys know who I'm talking about. I touched on it yesterday a little bit. because but I wasn't on the computer, so you guys can't see who I'm talking about. You gotta have some pictures. This lady here, she let's learn a little bit more about this case. Okay, her name is Adriana Smith, a brain dead pregnant woman who was kept alive by ventilators by Georgia abortion laws, and her baby was delivered I believe last Friday. And Smith's mother, okay, named the baby Chance, was born prematurely via emergency C-section. She said the baby was weighed about 1 pound 13 ounces. Okay, he's expected to be okay, she told the station. He's just fighting. We just want prayers for him. Okay. Just to give you guys some context about what happened with this, I believe this woman, Adriana Smith, went to the hospital a few times, but she was released and just given some medication. The hospital didn't run any scans or tests or anything. Kind of just like, whatever, you're gonna be fine. And then a day or so after she sought treatment, Smith's boyfriend woke up to find her like like gasping for air, you know. And then they rushed to the hospital and transferred to another hospital where they went to do like a CT scan, did a couple like blood clot. I'm sorry. They ran a few CT scans and found several blood clots in her brain. Oh my god. Oh, I hate that so much. Like, I feel like blood clots and aneurysms, those things scare the bejesus out of me, because it's one of those things where, oh, just thinking about it right now, just imagine this, okay? You're just walking around, living life, but inside, deep inside your body, you have a little bit of fat buildup, right? One of your veins has a little bit of fat, and if you don't know, the fat like builds up and sticks to the sides of your veins, and blood is pumping through your body. It's going, it's pumping, it's going, and maybe you got a little bit hotter than you normally are. You know, it's global. Like, it's getting warm outside. It's summer. We're heading to summer. It's getting warm. The warmness heats up your body just a little bit. It melts the fat just enough for it to dislodge from the side of that vein, and it travels. Now it's floating through your body, and it just hits another spot and clogs it up, and then gets to your brain, and you're gone. Like that scares me like crazy. I think did I tell this story before? I remember watching is it Vertical Limit, or it's one of those old movies where it's a bunch of people, they're stuck in the snow, they're climbing Mount Everest or whatever, and they get stuck in there, and there are a bunch of survivors, and they're running out of supplies, and one of the guys decides to take out one of the other guys because the guy was basically disabled or something of that nature, and he was just eating up rations. And then the guy was like, he took a syringe and he put an air bubble in it, and he took him out, you know. And I watched that movie when I was like 9, and that's when I learned that an air bubble that goes through your body can end you. And from that point on, I'm always scared of that, like air bubbles and whatnot in your blood. So when I see this story about she had blood clots and stuff, like, oh, that always freaks me out, because it's one of those things that just happens. Anyways, so they found a bunch of blood clots in her brain, and then she was declared brain dead, placed on a ventilator, and you know, but the problem was that she was pregnant, and they didn't want to. The doctors were afraid to take her off life support because of the laws in Georgia. So they kept her alive on these ventilators until the baby was big enough or further enough along where it can come out. Or maybe the doctors are just hoping for the baby to, you know, and so they don't have to deal with it. And so this went on for like a while, I believe. Um, like they just kept her there for a while, and then the minute that the fetus was viable, that's when they did the emergency C-section and they took it out. So, and then right after that, the grandma, the mom, pulled the plug on her daughter, and now they have this essentially 2-pound little baby that is in intensive care. So that's tough. I don't know what to say about that, because it's like the grandma now has to like figure out what is she gonna do with this 2-pound little baby. Even if it survives, it's gonna have a very hard time. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say about that. I don't know. That's a tough story. The other story that I want to talk about, and as I'm talking about, I want to try to find the text messages from this Christina lady, because the text messages, I gotta find. I had it earlier, and then I had to restart the computer, and I lost all my windows. The text messages from the teacher to this 14-year-old are insane. They're insane. They're insane. I have to. I gotta get it before the end of this. I gotta find it. But the last story I want to talk about is another thing I saw this morning was Amazon announced that they are planning to cut a gajillion jobs from Amazon. And it brings to the question, and it's just not Amazon, it's just all corporate jobs are now, like if you have a corporate job right now and you're sitting at your desk, and if you have thoughts to yourself that, or even, you know what, even right now, I'm pretty sure there's lots of people working at the office or whatnot, and you're already probably using ChatGPT or any of the AI things to make your job a little bit easier. And if you're not, you're doing your job wrong. I'll tell you that. If you're not using AI right now to make your job a little bit easier, you're doing it wrong. But if you're using it and you're using a lot, and you do realize that a lot of your stuff can be redone with AI, I'm pretty sure your boss has been working on this as well. They're probably thinking about ways to replace you. I have a buddy who has a buddy, and he is making, I believe, I was told he has a consulting company, but it's just him. He just structures it as a consulting company, but it's just him. He's a consultant, and for the last 2 years, he's been making $1 million a year, and as a consultant, and he consults companies like Amazon or probably mid to large size companies about how to replace people with AI. That's literally his job. So the better that he does, the worse it is for other people. So we joke when we're saying like, man, it's concerning how busy he is, but at the same time, you're happy to see your friend, make it. But at the same time, the more money he makes, the worse it is for the rest of us. you know. So what he does is he goes and a company will hire him. He'll go and kind of like go through every level of the business, and he will basically write programs, write code, whatever. It's not like he's not doing anything, he's just telling people to. He actually does do like programming and code or whatever, and he writes programs or redoes the protocol within the company to basically AI a job or a position. That's basically what he does. He goes through and he goes, oh, you have Betty over there, and she does the spreadsheets for the company. It would be better if you actually have this department just enter that into this AI program, and it would basically do her job for her, and she's gone. Right? And then later on, it'll be like, you know what? You have those guys doing that. If you do this and do that, they're gone. So what I'm thinking about right now is we gotta think about jobs that AI cannot do. Right? Let's think about this, okay? I guess right now, of course, there are all the trade stuff, right? Electrical, plumbing, whatever. That's fun. Everyone knows about those. What else can AI not do? Um, AI cannot, for the ladies, AI cannot be a social media person, I guess. I mean, they do have AI social media people, but they're not as good. So I guess that's where we're going. Uh, for the ladies, they're all gonna be OF models. That's it feels like that's where everything is going. All all the ladies, because you think about uh, you think about like people from the hood, right? They what do they say? Usually there's only two ways out of the hood. You either be a rapper or you could play a sport or you're an athlete, you know? Well, it's the same for a small town. A small town, um, what are the ways out of this small town? You become a content creator of any kind, you know, and you get discovered, and then just think about Bad Baby. I think about this all sometimes. She is a nobody. She goes on Dr. Phil one time, maybe two times, who knows? And kaboom, kaboom, she is a multi-millionaire, living life. You know? What else is a job that AI cannot do? Park ranger. And AI cannot be a park ranger. There you go. Fighter. ICE agent. Which brings me to the thing I think I saw today where they're bringing in more military people to California. I don't know if you guys have paid attention or not. The riots are not really happening. There are no riots. They're just like little little standoffs. It seems like they keep showing footage from the first day. That was like a gajillion weeks ago. We're way past that already. I don't know why they still have the Marines and the National Guard here. That's crazy. I don't know. You guys know it costs us millions of dollars to have those guys stand around. Taxpayers, not California, because if the governor ordered the National Guard, then California will be on the hook. But since Trump ordered the National Guard, the federal is on the hook for the bill because it costs these guys. It costs money to have these guys out here. But okay, oh yeah, I just remember now. I'm trying to, as I'm talking to you guys, I'm trying to find the post. With this, with her text messages, I saw a place that had the text messages. Because the text messages were crazy. They were because the text messages, if they made it seem like she is like a 13-year-old girl. I'll say that. If you see the text messages, and again, like I said before, her defense right now, what she's saying is that the boy took her phone, and they're saying that she even texted him while she was on her trip to Italy, and people were saying like, with technology now, they can easily backtrack a lot of this stuff and get like the geo information of where the texts where were you when these texts came out. So I mean, that defense could possibly crumble very, very quickly. If they just do some research and find out where she was when she sent these texts. Okay, I don't know. I can't find it anymore. I had it earlier. Oh, here we go. Here's a little bit. Where's this? Oh, but this is Facebook though. It just says, student, I love you so much, mama. Formilia, I love you so much, baby. Even though this morning was short, it was perfect. Student, I know, baby, it was perfect. Baby, so perfect. I love having with you. I know, baby, I love it so much. It feels so good. It's so passionate. It's so intimate. It's so perfect. No. Those are not the texts that I was talking about. Oh, no. I can't find it. Anyways, I'm going to go out for now, and then I'll be back a little bit later. See you guys. Bye.